The subject of today's video is a soulful vocal pair of cousins from Florida who achieved big chart success in 1966. While they were often compared with Sam and Dave, with more emotionally charged content and slower tempos, the duo showing. They frequently sang from the perspective of guys who were having a hard time dealing with the harsh realities of life and love. The two traded off lead vocals when they weren't singing close harmonies, and their best material featured outstanding accompaniment from the Muscle Shoals rhythm section. The centerpiece of today's video is all about James and Bobby Purify. Now before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more content. Now, without further ado, let's cue that intro. Journeyman R&B musician Robert Dickey, a singer and guitarist, began his professional career in his teens when he joined the Dothan Sextet, a Pensacola-based soul group that enjoyed local popularity. James Purify, Dickey's cousin, joined the duo as a background vocalist once Dickey became comfortable with his new role. Purify was later elevated to lead singer Sam McClain's position after McClain departed the group. Don Schroeder, a producer, promoter, and radio DJ in Pensacola, checked out the Dothan Sextet on the recommendation of McClain, and he was impressed with Dickey and Purify, striking a deal to manage them as solo performers. Schroeder sent them to Muscle Shoals, Alabama, to work with celebrated producer and songwriter Dan Penn, and while working on a session with Dickey, Penn suggested they try a song he'd written with frequent collaborator Spooner Oldham. While working out an arrangement for I'm Your Puppet, Purify backing vocals became a co-lead, with the two cousins showing an impressive give and take in the studio. Deciding they worked best as a duo, Dickey changed his stage name to Bobby Purify, and he and James Purify landed a deal with Bell Records, which issued I'm Your Puppet.
Snap your finger and I'll turn you some flips.
During the song's 14-week run on the singles charts, it peaked at number 6 pop charts and number 5 R&B charts, and the new duo became overnight stars. In 1967, they scored 3 more top 40 pop hits. Wish You Didn't Have to Go,
Now, baby, I'm still hungry for your touch.
Shake a Tail Feather,
See you shake a tail feather. Bend over, let me see you shake a tail feather.
and Let Love Come Between Us.
To the words of our song, let love come between.
While I Take What I Want just missed the mark, peaking at 41.
'Cause I take what I want, baby, I want you.
An album, James and Bobby Purify, also arrived in 1967, and their second LP, The Pure Sound of the Purifies, followed in 1968. By the time the second album was released, the group's run on the pop charts was near its end, with their most successful single of that year, I Can Remember, only making it to number 51, though they fared better on the R&B listings.
While I was looking for a place to go.
The pair remained busy as a live act until 1971, when Dickey retired from music due to health concerns. James Purify carried on as a solo performer until 1974, when he joined forces with seasoned soul singer Ben Moore, whom Dan Pennsylvania had suggested to him. Moore and James Purify took on the stage name Bobby Purify, went on tour as James and Bobby Purify, and signed a new record contract with Casablanca Records. The new iteration of the duo issued You and Me Together Forever in 1975. And while the song Do Your Thing hit number 30 on the R&B singles charts, the album came and went with little notice. They moved to Mercury Records for the 1977 long player Purify Brothers, which included a re-recorded version of I'm Your Puppet. That charted in the United Kingdom. However, it was essentially ignored in the United States, and it would be the final release from James and Bobby Purify, though Ben Moore and James Purify would continue to work together as a live act. Moore cut solo material as Bobby Purify in the 1970s and would go on to have a career in gospel music, both on his own and as a member of the Blind Boys of Alabama. He also cut a soul album produced by Dan Penn, Better to Have It, that came out in 2005. Robert Dickey passed away on December 29, 2011 in Tallahassee at the age of 72. James Purify passed away on January 22nd, 2021 in Pensacola at the age of 76 due to complications from the COVID-19 virus. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song from James and Bobby Purify?